Nearly everywhere I go, I hear the pained echoes of the fallen. Traveling on the wind, their haunting wails taunt me. Imploringly, the whispers of the lost beg to be heard, reminding me that they have not yet finished their work on this earth. Father, mother, brother, sister, I hear you say. There is so much injustice in this world. There is so much love squandered. There is so much work to be done. But yours are not the only voices calling me, yearning for a change. Bleached white in the hot Virginia sun, splintered skulls rattle tunes of regret, loss, and unrealized dreams, as they lay heaped upon a rickety canvas litter, heading for their burial in anonymous Union graves. There is so much injustice in this world. There is so much love squandered. There is so much work to be done. The dead soldiers whisper and moan. I am one of several formerly enslaved men employed to dig up the hapless remains of those who fought at Cold Harbor nearly 10 months ago, in June of 1864. My work is to collect and bury the shards of bone, blood-stained boots, and filthy rags. Like the fallen soldiers whose grisly remains lay heaped upon this stretcher, I remain anonymous, forgotten except for the likeness made by a man who calls himself John Reekie, a photographer with the unfortunate luck of working for a man who routinely takes credit for his work. While the rest of us solemnly unearth macabre troves in the dirt, under the supervision of a drunk Union sergeant, John Reekie seems downright giddy. When he isn't standing behind the curtain of his big box, presently balanced on 3 wooden legs, I've seen him skipping in the dried grass, gingerly repositioning a canteen next to my handiwork. His irreverence is startling. With a casual smile, he calls me over and places 3 coins in my brown palm. He never once looks me in the eye, not even when he's barking orders in my general direction. "Hey, you, boy! Turn that boot to the side like this! Hey, boy! I want you to set down right there. No! Leave your shovel! That's right. Now put your hands down and look over here towards me." As I sit, crouched down next to the litter, the remains of the dead piled in a heap, I know that the photographer sees me in much the same way that he sees the dead. He can't hear the voices of my ancestors lamenting their enslavement, or the whispers of the dead soldiers. He can't hear the cries of the women and children who mourn the loss of their loved ones. To him, our identities, our histories, are of no significance. He has his own story that he wishes to tell. Slowly, I attempt to return to my real work, but the man impatiently blurts out more instructions, informing me that it's his work, not mine, that is going to change the world. "Matthew Brady be damned! Boy, bring me that shovel." Rougher than he needs to be, he yanks the shovel out of my hands and leans it haphazardly against the litter, wiping sweat from his brow with the back of his hand. "See that skull over there? Yeah, that smooth white one. See where my fingers are pointing? I want you to put it down there. No, not there. Yes, there. Now you go on now and get out of my way, boy, so I can get this final shot. This is a real feast for the eyes, I tell you. Just wait till those folks in New York City see this. Matthew Brady will be right proud of my work, that greedy bastard." I watched the man fiddle with the shovel a couple more times before finally dipping under the black sheet. Satisfied and wordlessly, he cups a hand over his brow to look at the afternoon sun, clumsily turns on his heel, and quickly starts loading his equipment back into his wagon. As he rides away, dust billowing behind him, I wonder what will become of the likeness he took on this Cold Harbor battlefield. I wonder whether people viewing the image will be able to hear the voices I hear. Will the photographer's work help put a stop to injustice? war and hatred? Will it help the people to remember and to listen to the voices of history that whisper on and on and on? There is so much injustice in this world. There is so much love squandered. There is so much work to be done.